Welcome to MGMT 7030. I am Robert M. Yawson, PhD, and I'll be your instructor for the course this spring semester. I'm excited to be teaching this class. Innovation and change are intertwined. You cannot innovate without changing something or some aspect of the organization. And basically, that's the essence of this class. I'll start this introduction with some short slides. I hope you see my slides now. So as I said, the name of our class is Innovation and Change. It's one of your core classes required for the Doctor of Business Administration curriculum. So it's a core and everybody here is required to take it. As I said, I'm Robert Yawson, and I always start my classes, beginning of every course, with this code, be it online, on ground, undergraduate, graduate, or the doctoral level. Learning is not a spectator sport. Students do not learn much just by sitting in a class, listening to teachers, memorizing pre-packaged assignments, and spitting out answers. ChatGPT can do that. They must talk about what they are learning, write about it, relate it to past experiences, apply it to their daily lives. They must make what they learn part of themselves. And this is critically important for a program like this. Relating it to your past experiences, as most of you are professionals, and applying it to your daily lives is important. However, it's not just under doctoral. It has to be scholarly because this is a doctoral level class, more synthesis, analysis, and critical thinking. So a bit of background about me. I have a Bachelor of Science honors degree in chemistry from the University of Ghana and Master of Philosophy in Science, Biochemistry, University of Ghana. Most of the time, people question what is a biochemist doing in a management field or in the business field. Well, I'm a full professor of management. So the story goes, I have a postgraduate certificate in food management from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. I have MS in public policy from the Humphrey School of Public Policy, University of Minnesota, and PhD in organizational leadership from University of Minnesota. I'm a highly published author. I have over 120 scholarly articles. I hold several editorial positions in leading peer-reviewed scholarly journals. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Organization Management Journal, the flagship management journal of the Eastern Academy of Management. I'm also an associate editor of the Human Resource Development Review, a high-impact journal, and the associate editor of the International Journal of Business and Systems Research. I serve on several editorial boards, including the Advances in Human Resources, Instructional and Technology Design, among several others. I worked in industry for several years, for about 13 years before coming into academia. And I've consulted, and I still consult for a lot of organizations. I've consulted for the World Bank, the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, Kellogg Foundation, and recently M&T Bank, UBS Optimum, among several others. I have over 21 years of teaching in higher education. Quinnipiac University, University of Minnesota, University of Southern Maine, Providence College, University of Oxford in the UK, and of course here at Johnson and Wills. I own a small consultancy firm, which you can check. I've been fortunate to win several awards, including Excellence in Teaching Award the highest award given by the Quinnipiac University. I was also named the Scholar of the Year award, and then the James Marshall Award for Service. I've won several other awards externally. So this is brief about me. If you want to know more about me, there's a link on Blackboard about all my work and other things that I do, including my teaching philosophy and research background. So let's come back to our course. This is just the snapshot of the syllabus, the assignment, and the course materials. So over the total score points that can be earned in this class is 1,800. There's a self-introduction, which I take very seriously. I require a narrative self-introduction. I know most of you being in a cohort know yourselves, but I get to know you, and for your colleagues to know you at a deeper level. So we'll do a self-introduction with some fun prompts. The Youth Learning Forum discussions are very important. There are several questions that will be posed based on our readings and some of the videos we'll watch in class, and you write scholarly article with practical applications and respond to your colleagues and discuss them as a group. Then content and concept analysis. This is where in three times within the semester, we'll go deep into specific concepts and content of our reading and do deeper analysis and discuss it as a forum. Then we have organizational transformation plan and presentation. This is a semester-long project you work on, starting from the very beginning of the class. You need to start working on it, and it's due the 7th week of class. So it's important you do it. It gives you some form of overview of how transformation is done in organizations. So as I said, the total possible point is 1,000 or 1,800. And to calculate your final grade, you divide the total points you accumulate by 1,800. For example, if you're at the end of the semester, your total point is 1,674 final points. You divide it over the total of 1,800 possible, and that would be 93% and A, which I expect everybody to get in this class. So far as you do your work and you do it well and on time, there's no reason why you shouldn't. So this is briefly about me and about the course. So I will stop sharing and share the Blackboard course site so that we are all familiar with this course in particular. I know you've all taken courses on Blackboard before, so I'm not going to go into how to use Blackboard, but I want to be specific about this class. So excuse me, let me share my screen again. Here we go. So this is the landing page when you go signing into Blackboard from your JW site. You'll come to this. This is the landing page. You will see the announcements. Every week, I post an announcement and lesson notes discussing what we did previously and what's a reminder of what is to be done. The entire course is open from week 1 to week 8. Everything that is required for this course is there. I don't change things as we go on, understanding that most of you are working professionals and you plan your life around this thing. So yeah. There might be small changes, but you'll be notified ahead of time. But mostly I try as much as possible not to change as we go along. Things can be added depending on how the class perform, and if I think there's the need for emphasis in some areas, then I will do that. But basically everything looks the same. And this side of the Blackboard is the most important. The syllabus and the course materials are posted. So this is mostly the instructor view, but you see it. So the course orientation, my introduction, just about what I told you, and you can read more about me. The course labels are posted here. Our required text, organizational change and innovation. As you can see, the book was published in 2004, but it's very relevant. It's a handbook, so most of the concept and content haven't changed. However, the readings are supplemented with current happenings, and based on our discussion and the Blackboard Forum discussions, we'll use more current literature, and I expect you to use more current literature. But the test forms the basis, the understanding of the core concepts and content of this class. Then another important place is the discussions. These are all the discussions you do, the discussion forum. And all of this discussion forum, you can also get it under the module, under the specific module. So even if you don't come here, you will still see it. And there's this forum, course questions for the instructor or the course. If you have any question which is not in, which is not in the syllabus or hasn't been explained, you can put it here. It's important that you subscribe to this forum so that when somebody asks a question and I respond, or somebody in the class responds, you will know so that you don't keep asking the same questions. So it's important we all subscribe to the course questions. And of course, our weekly modules. So this is based on this 8-week modular curricula. So every week, everything is there, what we have to do, what is required, the reading, and then the assignment. And as I said, the course project, the final course project starts from week 1, which you have to work on throughout the semester and is due on the 7th week of class. So week 3, week 2, week 5, whatever, it all follows the same format. This is a continuous assessment class. So as we go on and your submitted assignments are graded, you see it in real time how you are performing in the class. It shouldn't come to you as a surprise at the end of the semester to see that this is my grade. So you know how you are performing and what you have to do to achieve the required grade you want. So you should keep looking at it and make any improvement that is necessary as we go on. At the doctoral level, and as you can see from my background, I'm an editor. I edit very prestigious journals, and that's what I tell my doctoral students, that we need to transition from the mindset of being just a graduate student or being a master's student or undergraduate student. At the doctoral level, we co-create knowledge. You have to contribute to knowledge. You are not just taking in knowledge. I'm not a sage to be giving out information. As a group, we are going to co-create knowledge together. And some people actually publish some work they do in my classes, and that's what I expect. I expect a high level scholarship, and I'll help you any way I can as we go on, the resources you may need as you navigate your doctoral program. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email. If I know the answer, I will answer. If I don't, I will direct you to the appropriate person or office where they can actually address your questions. If it's something to do with the course, which is important for everybody, then please post it on the questions for the class or for the instructor. If you are in this class and you know the answer, please don't hesitate to answer. And I'm looking forward to a great 8 weeks with you. and a fun class to co-create knowledge together. Thank you.